presenting on emotional intelligence. Let's give it up for David.
So, how to be emotionally intelligent? We all feel, right?
Yeah.
It's just an essence of who we are and what makes us human. Even those that we mark as negative emotions, like fear, anger, and sadness, are essential for our developments and survival. Feelings are like balls. They jump, fall, move around, and can become dangerous. Well, until you learn to juggle them. Juggling emotions, or emotional intelligence, according to Daniel Goleman, a highly respected author, is an essential life skill because it helps us recognize, handle, and express these so natural feelings in the best way possible in order for us to be the best versions of ourselves. Okay, so, recognize, handle, express. Okay, the next one, please. So how it originated? Where did this term come from? So this term was first introduced on a psychotherapeutic journal by Barbara Lerner, a psychoanalyst, and she was a German. That was the first time it was mentioned. Later on, it was used by Howard Gardner, a famous developmental psychologist, to prove many of his theories, because he noticed that IQ could not explain it all. And at last, it became widely known in 1995 when it was introduced by Daniel Goleman in his book, Emotional Intelligence, and it was claimed to be even as important as IQ or even more. Okay, the next one, please. So how do you become an emotionally intelligent individual? Okay, so the first step is recognize. Being able to name and understand your emotions. Like saying, I'm angry, and why? Why am I angry? Why am I here? Explaining it, and trying to find out the reason for the feeling you feel actually. A recent study from the University of California in Los Angeles noticed that only by naming and reasoning with your emotions, this can calm your brain, leading to better reactions and better cognitive ability. So next time you feel like you cannot control your emotions, remember to name them and understand what led you there so you can feel better and start into this process of being more emotionally intelligent. Okay. So beyond naming and understanding, sometimes you need to take action. Here's where handling takes place. A famous study made by the University of Stanford called the marshmallow experiment, which I think many of you may have heard, right? Yeah, the marshmallow experiment. was an experiment that took kids from 4 to 6 years old, and they sat them on just like a random chair, and they placed a marshmallow in front of them for 15 minutes. So the kids had to control themselves to not eat the marshmallow. Like they could get it and eat it, but if they didn't, they were given 2 marshmallows later on. Okay, so like years later, they researched the kids, the ones that actually like hold their impulses and emotions to get the second marshmallow, which was only 1/3 of the group, and noticed that they had not only seen as more prosperous in life, they marked 210 points higher in the SATs, and were seen as others as more achieving and successful people. Okay. So next time you feel like feelings are running your head and body, remember that if you know how to handle them and tuning your emotions, you're going to become better in life, and now you're 2 steps into becoming emotionally intelligent. Okay. So, express. So feelings are the gateway into how other people perceive us. They may be temporary, but they are essential. They completely change how others think about ourselves and the identity we portray. This is the most important step beyond recognizing, understanding, and handling. This really shapes us, how others see us. The latest study from Robert D., a scientist, and Barbara Fredrickson, a psychologist, explains that those people that were marked as emotionally intelligent, those who could portray a better emotion, the best fit emotion for the particular situation, were seen as better at decision making, better at cognitive ability, and simply more prosperous in life in general. Okay, so next time you feel like you're not in the right mood for the particular situation or event you are in, remember that as an emotionally intelligent individual, you can recognize, understand, handle, and express your emotion in a way that can fit better for the moment and situation. Okay. So, emotions are unavoidable. We may forget about them, but they are always present. There are no negative or positive emotions, for all are essential for our development and survival. So, we just showed you that emotional intelligence is important because it helps you handle, recognize, and understand and express your emotions in a more effective way so you can express yourself in a better manner. So whenever you feel like emotions are running out of control, remember that now you are emotionally intelligent and you can juggle them. Okay, that's it.